The rise and fall of Pimax. Welcome back to the channel, folks. Thank you for being here. It really means a lot. So as you know, the Pimax Crystal Super has been released and people are starting to get their devices. And as you've probably seen already, I've made a review, I've made some videos. I've even got some more videos of the Crystal Super out next week because I am aware I haven't really shown it recently because I've been using the Big Screen Beyond version 2 and Megan X. But the reason why I'm making this video today is because something has been brought to my attention that does not sit well with me at all, to say the least. In fact, I'm pretty pissed off about this. Basically, in a nutshell, Pimax have been attempting to pay people to talk positive about their products through sort of impressions, feedback on Reddit, comments, posts, social media. They're a whole 9 yards, you know. And they've actually put out an email to people, I believe, which states basically that they're looking for high quality posts with positive tone or topics that spark user discussion, and you get between 5 and 30 points for this. Also, the post can be featured on their website, social media, campaigns and pinned threads. And these comments can earn you points. They can even earn you some nice accessories such as VR stands and things and controllers, or maybe put those points towards a new VR headset. There is only one word I can describe that kind of behaviour. This is scandalous, and I will not support this at all. I can't believe that I think it's one Pimax employee that's done this. Well done, because you've just undone about at least a year's worth of credibility and hard work that Jap and the rest of the team have put into this company. Because this is really bad, and I cannot believe that they would even go that route. It is disgusting. So basically, in a nutshell, a person on Reddit, and I'm glad that they've done this, has let people know that Pimax tried to basically contact them in the hope they will follow that golden carrot and say all those nice things in order to get all that nice stuff. It's something that, please be rest assured, on this channel has never occurred. I know I get the trolls out there that think that, you know, I just get paid affiliate because of all the nice things I say, but that could not be further from the truth. Affiliation or not, it makes absolutely no difference to my opinion on any of these devices. And I'm very happy and confident to say that yes, I do use affiliation, but that's to help support my precious time making videos. For example, yesterday I spent 12 hours making 2 videos for the channel. Let me make this very clear to you folks. Time is way more precious than money, and I would rather be doing nice things with my family, my friends, my wife, my dogs. You know, I'd rather be indulging in my passion for aviation and VR without recording YouTube content. But I do this because I love sharing that passion with you guys. And it's one of the reasons why I'm making this video today, is to make you aware of Pimax's shady practices at the moment. Now, I'm glad to say that this is just a minority and there hasn't been too many emails sent, and this is from one Pimax employee that's changed the wording on what was supposed to be this. This was the original document that Jap made, which basically states they would love to hear back from user impressions, both positive or negative. That's the important part there, is just share your impressions, and either way you could get a reward, which I still don't feel is particularly that appropriate. But in any case, it looks like Pimax are trying to just flood the market with more content creation, more people just basically saying good things about their products and trying to buy people's trust from them. Now let me make this very clear, I will never support such a scandalous scheme. This is really bad news for Pimax, and I'm so disappointed with them, and I hope that there is some light at the end of the tunnel here. Maybe they've learned something from this yet again, but this is getting old now, and just know that my future Pimax videos If I talk about them in a positive way, just know that that is from the heart. It's nothing to do with being rewarded for good content. You will get the whole story with my reviews and videos, both the good points and the bad points. And this channel will always be a place where you can absolutely trust my opinion. The ironic thing about all this as well is today I was going to post a Crystal Light 1 year review video in which I was going to show you a 10% discount for the Crystal Light. But I've decided to scrap that video because I just feel like my heart's not in this now. And it's a shame because it took me a whole day to make that as well. But never mind. That's how it goes. Now, I am glad that Pimax have tackled this head on with an apology. And they haven't tried to brush it under the carpet, so to speak. They have stated loud and clear that this kind of practice is not acceptable and that it has been dealt with very quickly. And don't get me wrong, I really want Pimax to succeed. We need them as much as they need us. PC VR is a niche, and flight simulation is a niche within a niche. And the frustrating thing is, Pimax don't need to do this. They have a great range of VR headsets now, especially with the Crystal Light and the Crystal Super. They are both fantastic VR headsets and speak loudly on their own. Anyway, I won't take any more of your time up. I just wanted to let you know and warn you about these shady practices, and this is nothing short of a scandal in my opinion and completely unacceptable. I will not take part in this, I will not condone it, and I certainly won't support it in any capacity. And if this carries on, I just won't show Pimax headsets on the channel anymore. It's as simple as that. Thanks for watching, take care, have a great weekend, and see you very soon. Bye bye for now.